In life's choppy waters, it's not always the sharpest navigators who reach the horizon. It's those bold enough to hoist the sails. History whispers this truth through countless tales. Consider Clara Henshaw, a dreamer from the late 1800s, who patented a wind-powered lantern. Demand surged like a gale, outgrowing her modest workshop. She rode up to Harbor Freight Cruiser, pitching her invention and fledgling venture for $50,000. The executive smirked, dismissed it as a pipe dream, and sent her off. Yet her spark ignited a $10 billion industry. Henshaw Lights became a beacon, proving that courage, not just cleverness, charts the course to greatness. Contrast this with the nightly news. A textile mill trims its crew. Dockhands shout against unfair tides. A laid-off supervisor, 38, with a partner and toddler, stands at the gate, pleading for a chance to reclaim his berth. A fresh mortgage anchors him, and waves of doubt crash hard. The camera lingers on his desperation, a universal echo of struggle. These stories collide to reveal a constant. Dazzling potential fills every sail, but self-doubt often drags the anchor. Beyond the harbor of classrooms, diplomas and gold stars don't steer the ship. Out in the wild seas, grit, nerve, swagger, call it what you will, lights the way more than report cards ever could. Academic docks offer charts, but the open water demands a fearless captain within. Everyone carries this spirit, ready to chase the gale, yet also a crew that might falter when storms hit. Both forces wrestle inside, neither outranking the other. Fear and hesitation, though, capsize brilliance too often. Learners spot the wind but freeze at the helm. Out here, the clever don't always crest the waves. It's the bold who thrive. Wealth's journey teaches this. A compass of knowledge is vital, but nerve to sail into the squall turns dread into fuel. Some catch the breeze, others cling to the mast. Most hug the shore when it comes to coin, asking, why risk it? Why sharpen financial sense? Why plot the stars? The answer ripples clear. To widen your sea. Rough waters brew ahead. The coming years will birth a fleet of Clara Henshaws, visionaries like Lena Ortiz, whose tech empires rival giants, sprouting globally each year. Yet the tide will also swamp decks with closures and cutbacks. This era's a thrilling tempest. Old anchors snap, new sails rise. Future logbooks will marvel at the chaos and thrill of this swell. To ride the wave rather than dread the crash, to chase millions instead of fretting over a docked raise, that's the call. Master these waters and you thrive. Ignore them and the gale might chill your bones. Centuries ago, wealth was land claimed. Shore ruled the tide. Then it shifted to smokestacks and steel, factory barons at the helm. Now, it's whispers on the wind. Information reigns. Those who catch the freshest gusts command the bounty. These whispers zip across the globe like lightning, slipping through fences and flags unlike dirt or iron ever could. Swells rise faster, wilder. Millionaires multiply. Stragglers sink. Many flounder now, rowing harder to stay afloat, tethered to rusty anchors. They pine for calm yesterdays, resisting the tide as jobs slip and homes teeter. The real reef isn't tech or trade winds. It's outdated charts, once assets, now weights, unseen because yesterday's drifted off the map. A game like Tide Shift mirrors this dance. Money ebbs and flows with the ledger. Wealth grows when the haul outpaces leaks. Win, and you leap from grind to open sea. A newcomer, Jules, played once. Fresh from a breakup, adrift. She drew a shiny skiff, grinned, then bristled as the numbers revealed it gobbling her reserves. Job loss and a kid card sank her deeper. She stormed off, irked at a dumb game wasting her time. Later, she glimpsed a truth. No boat, but trinkets piled high with her ex left her hold empty after decades. Blind spots sting, the world's alive tide shift board, tossing feedback to those who listen. Clinging to one tack is rowing with a broken oar. A schoolmate, once the fleet's richest, now juggles 3 gigs after the cannery folded. Overqualified, underpaid, he rows to stay afloat. Players moan about dud cards and sit idle. mirroring those awaiting the perfect gust. Others snag a golden ticket but lack coin, whining they'd win with more. Some draw a gem, read it aloud, and miss its shine. Cash in hand, timing ripe, yet blind. Most sail past a lifetime shot, spotting it only when the fleet's cashed in, financial. Savvy casts a wider net. No fish biting? What else can you cast? A prize drops, but you're broke. How do you reel it in? A bet flops. How do you turn bilge into bounty? It's not the squall, but the tricks conjured. Most know one play. Grind, stash, borrow. Sharpen your sea legs to craft your own wind, not drift on fates. Waiting for green lights across a stormy bay keeps you docked. Money's a ghost, as a salty trader once put it. A pact we swear it is. The poor chase it, the rich weave it. See it as solid, and you row till you sink. See it as mist, and you swell fast. Minds spin riches from whispers in this wired age. Traders see it daily. A wink, a ping from Mumbai to Maine, a handshake conjuring millions from thin air. The rush lies in outpacing muscle with wit. A grand race where the sharpest rigging wins. Take Tampa 92, a market wreck ripe for scavengers. While pundits preached stashing $50 monthly for $1 million in 50 years, others netted faster. Shacks once $80,000 sold for $15,000 at auctions. A $1,000 check, borrowed short-term, locked one, flipped at $50,000, no cash down. Phones sang, buyers swarmed, sold in hours. A $35,000 haul in days, 4 hours watch. 6 such deals brewed $150,000 in notes at 12% interest. $18,000 yearly, fueling gear and feasts, taxman's share slim. When the tide turned, those shacks hit $100,000. Markets vary, but the game's simple. Low risk, big yield, from a handshake anyone can shake. 4 planks build the fleet. Ledger sense. Reading the tide of figures. Wealth weaving. Making. Coin spawn, coin 3. Market drift. Catching what the wind wants. Rule riding. Steering legal lanes smartly. Start small. Shacks, shares, trinkets. A $4,000 seed in '95 bloomed into a $1 million fleet by '01 through rentals and trades. Safe bets yield thin gruel. Hot hauls go to the seasoned. Sow seeds. Some sprout, some don't. Risks ever there. Smarts trim it. What you grasp is your gold. What you miss is your gulf.